You have to embrace those sexual urges, those porn urges, in order for you to control. Obviously, control is not what you want to do to begin with. You cannot try to control those sexual urges, your porn urges. You cannot decide when they come, how often they come, and how strong in intensity they will come with. You can't decide this in advance. However, if you are to just allow them, allow those porn urges, face them, they will not be as strong. They do not have control over you. By virtue of letting them go, you have indirect control over them. When those urges come up, what we tend to do as men is we tend to indulge in them. And maybe perhaps you have tried to desexualize your mind. You want to try semen retention, or you want to give up porn, or a combination of all of this. And now, instead of indulging in them, you want to resist them. You want to confront them. You want to push them away, fight them away. But unfortunately, force, coercion, and willpower will work against you. Because the more you use willpower, the more you use force and coercion, the more you are actually encouraging that pattern. Instead of being mindful and aware, you are trying to push it. You are trying to tense about it. You are trying to fight them with all your will. But the brain does not work like this. You are actually reinforcing those urges, and they will come back over and over again, stronger than ever. If you were to do the complete opposite, which is letting them go, embracing them, allowing them, accepting them, they have no choice but to vanish. I remember I was staying in a meditation center for 3 months, and the first month, the monks told me, try to empty your mind. Try to make your mind as empty as possible. And I was trying with all my willpower to make my mind empty, but it was pointless. And one day, the monk asked me if I was successful making my mind empty. And I told him I was feeling over and over again. And he laughed and he told me, now just let go. Breathe in, breathe out, be mindful, be aware, and just let it go. And I did so. And all my thoughts went away and my mind became empty and still. And it was beautiful. I'm asking you to do the same thing. Comes to those porn urges, those sexual urges. Do not fight them. Do not try to get rid of them. Do not be tense about it. Do the complete opposite. Relax and release. If you cannot embrace them, allow them to accept them. Have compassion for yourself and self-love. And you will see over time, those sensations, because you don't need to label them as urges, those sensations will just fade of their own accord. You just need to be aware, mindful, relax your body. And then breathing in and then breathing out will just speed up the process. And those sensations will just fade, will just vanish. And over time, the more you do that, the easier it will become because your mindfulness game is strong. Your letting go muscle is strong. And those sensations, when they come, is so weak. So letting them go will be so much easier until it's shut. You won't even remember when you have those urges because they will just come and fade. And that's it. That's all you need to do. It won't necessarily be easy at first, but it's a very simple process. So you need the discipline to do so. You need the discipline to let them go, to pay attention, to be mindful, to be aware. It takes a bit of effort, but that effort goes a long way. That's all I want for you guys. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Sebastian, your addiction recovery coach, and I'm here to help those of you give up on sexualize their mind and other addictive compulsions and behavior. Links are in the description box below, and I'm sure I can help.